TikTok has a video on everything you could ever want to know. Inspo for the latest trending hair colors, a workout that's sure to be the one that finally grows your glutes, and of course, a never-ending well of skincare advice. But that doesn't mean that all the advice is worth taking. In fact, there's so much health and wellness misinformation on social media these days, countless doctors have become content creators themselves just to combat it. We asked dermatologists, some of whom are as chronically online as we are, which TikTok skincare trends they'd never do themselves, and they delivered. 1. The morning shed. You know the TikToks. A bleary-eyed girl stands at her bathroom counter at 6 a.m., peeling back layers of sheet masks and mouth tape she wore overnight. Dermatologists aren't here for the excessive use of skincare, because you know these creators are applying more products before all the masks. There is limited data to support the use of many of the products featured in morning shed videos, said Dr. Brendan Camp, a dermatologist at MDCS Dermatology. Using too many products on the skin can disrupt the skin barrier and predispose it to irritant contact dermatitis. This means redness, itching, dryness, and irritation. Keeping a streamlined, simple routine that you'll be able to commit to on a nightly basis will most likely be more effective in the long run than the intermittent use of a complex group of products. 2. Using beef tallow as a moisturizer. This trend has really taken off in recent months as more and more TikTokers swear by the substance as an all-natural moisturizer that outperforms all others if you're striving for glass skin. That said, it is literally rendered beef fat, so you may want to dig into the research a bit before swiping it on. First, it doesn't smell great. Second, there's no real benefit to it over a traditional moisturizer, said Dr. Munib Shah, a dermatologist at Hudson Dermatology and Laser Surgery in New York City, who's also known as the popular TikTok user, Derm Doctor. Not only does rubbing beef fat on my skin sound unappealing, it is definitely a situation where natural doesn't mean better, said Dr. Brooke Jeffy, a board-certified dermatologist in Scottsdale, Arizona. Whether it helps hydrate the skin is controversial, but it certainly acts to occlude the skin, trapping in oil, dead skin, and bacteria, which is a recipe for inflammation and breakouts. 3. Ice rollers are great in theory, but potentially dangerous in real life. Some experts swear by it for reducing puffiness, but you should definitely exercise caution. If you leave ice in one spot for too long, you could get a thermal injury. So yeah, it's not something that I'm using in my daily routine, Shaw said. Ice rollers, or even just dunking your face in ice water in the morning, could give you a jolt and help with puffiness by constricting the blood vessels. But there's not going to be any long-term benefits to putting ice on the face. If you want the benefits without risks, other derms recommended grabbing a slice of cucumber, cold from the fridge, and applying that to the face, or just holding your face in the stream of a cool shower for a bit.